Welcome to Class Online School. Here, we teach you the Nigerian curriculum from JS1 to SS3. So, please come on board and be part of the class. There are a lot of topics that will benefit you. We'll have our counseling corners, we'll have our sex education corner, and we'll have our business column. All of these is to help build your total you. Our aim on Class Online School is to help build your total you and bring learning to your home. That's what we are out for. Welcome to the class. Home management is a class, and today we are going to talk about family resources. Family resources. Resources, those things we have that will help us to meet the needs, goals that we have set. These resources can be human and can be material. They can be human and they can be non-human too. But they all work together to make the family move forward. So thank you for being part of our class. We're going to take 3 objectives for the class. What is family resources? What are the characteristics of family resources? And lastly, classification of resources. Now, what is resources? Meaning of resources or meaning of family resources. Family resources, they are those things which the family can use to meet their needs and reach their goals. Those things that can help a family to be able to meet their needs and reach their goals. What are some of those needs and goals the family needs? First, the family needs food. The family needs clothing. The family needs shelter. Right? Some of the goals they need is take care of the home, to reduce ill health, taking care of the home, to reduce stress, using the available resources to meet the needs of the family. So you see, the family actually help us to be able, the resources of the family help us to reach our needs and our goals. To reach our needs and our goals. So that means in your family, you set goals, you have needs, and the family resources is there to help you meet all of this. So we have seen what family resources means. That we said that the family resources are those things which the family can use to meet their needs and reach their goals. Now, having seen that, which is our first objective, what is our second objective? Our second objective is characteristics of resources. What are the elements? What are the characteristics that resources in the family have? We are going to look at 5 characteristics of resources. 1, useful to achieve goals. The resources in the home help us to achieve the goals you have set. You can set a goal in your family that at the end of the year, we should have a small structure that will be a shelter for us. That's the home. You want to build a house, you set that goals. You use the resources available in the family to reach that goal. Right? So, useful to achieve goals. The goals that you set as a family, you use those resources to reach the goal. 2, all resources are limited and should be used wisely. The resources we have, whether it's time, whether it's money, should be used wisely. You cannot bring back the hands of time. And money spent, you can't get it back. So, whatever resources you have, whether it's a material resources or immaterial or non-material resources, use it wisely because they are limited. Time is limited, money is limited. You see, so we make use of them wisely because they are limited. Resources are limited in nature. So when you have that mindset that the resources I have is limited, so let me make use of it to be able to gain the optimum from it, it will help him. Then the number 3, all resources are interrelated. You trade time for money. So money and time are interrelated. So resources that you have in the home are interrelated. Knowledge and time are related because you will need time to gain knowledge. You go to school, it is time that is required. You learn a skill, it is time that is required. You want to read about knowledge, you will have time to read. So time and knowledge are interrelated. So all resources are interrelated. They work hand in hand. They are harmonious. They are in chain to be able to help us. Resources can be substituted. You substitute time for money. You substitute knowledge for time. You see, remember we're talking about the characteristics of resources. So they can be substituted. And then finally, all resources need to be managed. You can manage your time. You can manage your money. You manage your knowledge very well. All of these things need to be managed efficiently. Characteristics. 1, useful to achieve our goals. It's used to achieve goals. Resources are limited. Resources are interrelated. Resources can be substituted. And then resources need to be managed. These are the characteristics. Second objective met. Hope you are following through. Do you have questions at this point? Please go below the comment box and ask me your Ask me your question. What's the question you have so far? Is it in this topic? Is it another topic? Go to that subject. Ask your question below the comment box. I will attend to it. If there are questions I have not attended to, don't worry, I'll come to them. I will attend to them. If it's not in my feed, I will send those who are experts in your feed to attend to your question. Those teachers will put you on the subject. Alright, let's go to the third objective. Classification of resources. We are going to classify the resources here, family resources, in 3 categories in this class. Human, material, and non-material. Now, under human, it has to do with what you can do as a person. What a human can do. That is what we refer to as human resources. What is it that you as a person can bring in to achieve the family needs and goals? What is it that you can bring in to make things happen? You can bring in your capabilities, your technical know-how, your intelligence. What do you have upstairs there that will help to achieve these goals? Your skills. You trade your skills for money. What is the skill you have that can improve the life of your family? The strength, your physical strength. If you are sick, you cannot bring in more. So your strength, what is it that you can stretch yourself to do in order to bring in more to the home? Your energy. What is it that you are striving at? What's that energy level that you have that can use to carry out that work that will bring great benefits to the family? And then knowledge. What is it that you know better how to do that can actually trade for money, that can improve the life standard of your family? That is for human. Then material. What are those materials that the family need that will help them to ease their situation? Home. You need a home to live in. Shelter to cover you and your family. Furniture. In the home, you need furniture and fittings in the home to make life easy. Chair, tables, cabinets, and the home that will make things easy for you. Jewelries to beautify yourself. Remember, we're talking about material. Resources in the home. You have home, you have your furniture, you have your jewelry, and then the cash to be able to run the home. Then, the non-material, you need time for your family. You need time to work. You need time to schedule activity. You need time to achieve. Health. Health is wealth. If you are not healthy, you can't function effectively. A healthy person cannot use his knowledge well. Then experience. The years of experience you'll be managing your family will depend on how great you will do. The experience you have on the job, we want people to pay you higher. Now remember, we said all of these are interrelated. Resources are interrelated. Capability, intelligence, skills, strength, energy, knowledge are related to you having the material. If you have capability, intelligence, skills, strength, energy, and knowledge, it will give you that power, the force to be able to acquire this. Knowledge, energy, strength, skill, intelligence, capacity can give you money. Money can help you buy jewelry, furniture, and house. Are they not related? Yes. And for you to use your knowledge, energy, and the rest of it, you need health, you need time, and you need experience. So when we look at the characteristics, we told you these things are interrelated. And when we look at the classification now, you see how all of them are interrelated to meet the family need. So remember that resources are categorized or classified into three: the human, the material, and the non-material. Under the human, we have knowledge, capability, intelligence, skills. Under the material, we have money, cash or money. We have money and things that money can buy: jewelry, furniture, house. Then under the non-material, these are things that are intangible. You can't see them, you can't hold them, you can't hold time, you can't hold health, and you can't hold experience. There are things that you can't hold with your physical hands, but they are required for you to achieve. They are required for you to meet your needs. They are required for you to achieve the objective of the family. So you see, we've come to the end of our class for today. The three objectives have been met. We've seen what resources are, and we've seen that resources are those things which the family can use to meet their needs and reach their goals or reach the objective they've set. We have seen characteristics of resources. The resources are scarce. It is limited. We should use it wisely. They are interrelated. We should make use of the interrelation and interrelation that existed between them. And we saw the classification: human, materials, and non-materials. These are home management class for today. Thank you for dropping by on the channel. Subscribe if you don't subscribe. Please invite more persons to the channel. I'll see you in the next.